G'day everyone, I'm Karen, and this here behind me is a bird feeder that I put together a few months ago. And I wanted to share it with you today for a couple of reasons. And the first reason is hopefully it'll give you an idea of a bird feeder that you could make. You could use it for anything. It doesn't have to be a bird feeder. You could put plants on it. You could use it to serve drinks on at a party. You could do whatever you want with it. I built mine for a bird feeder. But the reasons I really wanted to share it with you and why I'm so pleased with it, there are three of them. The first reason is it does exactly what I wanted it to do. You can't ask any more than that. The second reason is that I only used stuff I had in the yard. I didn't go out to the shops and buy anything special. I used what I had on hand, so I'm cleaning out my garden shed. And the third reason is the best one. It is completely relocatable. After I decided where I wanted to put my new bird feeder, I cleared a section and I laid down a paver so I had a smooth, flat, firm, solid base to stand it on. Next, I grabbed an old empty pot, gave it a clean up and a fresh coat of paint, and put it in position. And this is what makes the whole thing relocatable. Instead of having to dig a hole and fill it with cement and keep the post upright and it's there forever, I'm using a pot, putting the pole in the pot, filling it with stones or bricks or something heavy, and then I can move it anywhere, anytime I want to. For the top of the bird feeder, I originally had planned to cut a circle out of this large piece of pine, but I saved myself a bit of work because I found this old offcut of a sleeper. I found some brackets and some screws and decided to just screw this sleeper to the post and use it as a tabletop. No cutting involved. Now, of course, you could take this idea and make one for yourself, and you could make it as fancy as you want. For me, I just needed something simple because this is only their sometimes feeding station. Normally, I feed them along here. There's a lot more space. I can see the birds through the window, and it doesn't really matter how much mess they make. I only use this station when it's raining because there it's actually protected by the roof and it doesn't get wet. At their normal feeding space, everything gets wet, the food and the seed gets ruined, and it's just a waste of money and the birds don't get their snacky snacks. So this is their rainy day feeding station. And if I need to move it for any reason whatsoever, I just put it on the trolley and wheel it out of the way. I also use this system for some bigger projects around the yard, and the only difference is that when you decide that you want to move one of the bigger pots, you just have to take the stones or whatever it is out of the pot and move it bit by bit. But you've still got that flexibility of being able to move it when you decide you want to put it somewhere else.